Hi everyone, Liz here, thanks for stopping by. So today I'm just going to do a review of this completed special drill owl that I got from HOMFUN. I'll link the unboxing video down below. You'll maybe remember it if you've seen it. It was the one where I got the huge diamond painting tray with it as well. But I'm also going to do a few tweaks on this as well. It's only had the 5 colours, one of which was the 2 huge stones for the eyes, which are absolutely gorgeous. Look at those, the way they sparkle. I think you can just catch that. And I really do like the round gems. They're a complete clear round gem, the red, and they just give it like a real 3D effect. I don't think the camera's quite picking it up. They've got AB gems, the Aurora Borealis coated gems around them, but oh, it's stunning, this. But the thing that I found spoilt it was the fact that the log at the bottom and the claws are all done in the same gold. So as you can see here, I've been having a play about with my pro markers and just changing the colour there. So I'll show you that in a bit, what I've been doing. Okay, so we've got plenty of the little like pinky red ABs left, so that's super. I shall get those filed away and kept for another project. We've just got one, unfortunately, of the large red, like a cabochon, like a half circle sphere, but that were on his tummy. But I just love that effect. Honestly, I could just sit. Oh, you can't see that. I could just sit and rub my hand on this all day. It is lovely, and I am quite partial to owls as well. That's the very yellow, bright gold that we're in, and that's an awful lot of those left. They are quite a stark colour, although they do look nice on this. But as I say, I wasn't happy with the log and the feet all being in the same colour. It just merged too much together. And then just 5 of the faceted large, like amber goldy colour gems. So what I've been doing, I've been having a play about with my pro markers, because you can colour gems with pro markers. So I thought, rather than taking off gems and putting on different colours down here, I would have a go at just colouring them over and see. Now, using just like a brown colour has really dulled the brown of the log there. So I'm having a go with the gold. This one's a red gold that I've got. I've picked up the 2 same ones and just see if it will make it a little bit more. So all you do, I don't know if you can see this, get this up here. Sorry, we're having really bad weather at the moment here. Well, bad for here. We had a flurry of snow and it laid about 1 millimetre and then it completely disappeared. But we've got really strong winds, so the internet isn't brilliant at the minute. So I'm just colouring these in. I'll put it flat again so you can see, and it just goes over them. You may need to do a couple of coats. Sorry, if you can't quite see this, as I say, I've got quite a bit of shadow today, unfortunately. And it's just, see if I can colour. I'll colour at that side. Yeah, you can see better if I do it from there. And if you just go over, these are permanent alcohol-based marker pens. You can use your Copics, and there's lots of different brands of alcohol pens on the market these days. So that's just the first coat that I've done on there. And then let's just go over these again and see if we can get any more sparkle. As I say, to be honest, I'm not overly bothered that it has dulled the gems a little bit, because I do find that I just didn't like the fact that the log was the same stark yellowy gold as the feathers and everything else and the claws. So we're just giving those, so they've had a couple of coats now, and that one I will need to go back, but it's just go around on them. I think this pen might be a little bit running out. I've had my pro markers a long time, from my card making days. Yeah, that one's going on a bit better. As I say, when it goes on, it is quite a sparkly. These are the metallic gold ones that I'm using. So I thought we might get a little bit more of like a metallic colour, but it has put a dullness to them, but we'll see. But yeah, so that's just another little tip that you can do. You know, if you've got, say, a black drill that you don't like that's in the wrong place, or you've got a drill that you think should be a black one, you can always go over it with a black Promarker rather than changing out your diamonds. Or maybe you like doing your diamond, you know, changing them out. But I'm quite clumsy and I can't always see brilliantly. So yeah, I've just coloured that in a little bit. And then I'm just doing one coat of this over the claws. Just a very light touch. Just to change the claws a little bit as well. Because, you know, I think these should really be an orangey colour. But this was, as I say, only around about a £4 mark, this canvas. And to be honest, if you don't like it once you've done it, you can just then take the gems off and replace them with a different one. But I think that gives a better colour, because now we've got a brown log that the owl's sitting on, and we've got some nice coloured claws, so they just stand out a little bit more. You can use different colours. I've got all sorts of Promarker colours, but not quite so many in the metallics, and I didn't think he'd look right with silver claws. One of my favourite colours in the Promarkers is the bright red. I love that colour. See, I think it's the poppy red, and it really does pop. So there you can see, with a few coats, that brown has gone a darker colour, and then just with one coat, so let me see there, yeah, with the few coats on, that's, as I say, I'd already put a brown on that, so it has gone dull, but I don't mind. And then the claws, it's just taken them away from being this really stark yellow colour that it was, and I just think that finishes the painting off nicely. So that's my little owl. I'm really pleased with him. I just love the gems on this and the face. And yeah, I'll get him put into my portfolio. I don't think I'm going to frame this one just yet. We're sort of like moving stuff around in the house at the moment, so I'm not quite sure what we're doing. So I will get some frames, and I will get sorted out what I'm putting up and what I'm not. But yeah, so that's my lovely little owl with just a little idea there for just changing the colours of the drills if you're just not 100% sure. As you can see, these are more or less dry now. Okay, so now he's finished, what I'm going to do is just pop my details into my diamond painting logbook. Since I last spoke to you, I have got it a bit more updated, so that's all my boxes that I did there. Put them all in one. So it's a new page, and I'll fill the writing in later, because you know what my writing's like. Spider crawled across the page. So just get some scissors. This is only rough. I just like to keep the details of where I've bought it from. So I always print it out so I know when it's coming, how much. Well, this one unfortunately hasn't got what it's paid on it, and this one has got the tray on it as well. But we'll just cut the owl out there. Okay, and he will go into my little book there. And then when I cut the canvas at the corner, when I cut him out to frame him, I'll cut off that little section there as well, and that will be stuck in my book as well, because just in case I want to know what colours I've used, although it's not quite the same on specials. That's a previous owl I've done there. So yeah, when I've finished, I do like to keep any little cover sheet that comes with it, a little key code, so I've got my DMC numbers if anything does come off, where it's from. This was a mystery painting. This was my owl one that I did for my advent. See, there's a real theme going on here with owls. Okay, so I'll get my little book updated. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please subscribe and press that like button. Bye for now.